What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father, Amazon Kindle Create Space. The Black Male Dilemma. Black Male Experience, right? So I'm going to hang out from Solo TV 84 or 2.0. Subscribe. Um, Mr. Research was on there. BGS Itmore. Come on. Solo, of course. Amir. Cool cats. And talking about black men needing to um, be more assertive, and something came up and it inspired this video. Well, you know, some black men, we have dilemmas. They say we're not building anything when we're building stuff, but we're just not building fast enough. I think that's what it is. So some of us aren't, like, we got people who aren't doing things that are magnified because they're not doing anything. They become the face of, in some ways, the face of black males or black men. And then we have people who are doing things and are building, but they are marginalized and not given the proper respect or credit for their achievements and accomplishments. So, it's a weird dilemma because when you can talk to somebody, when you can talk to somebody who's building about these brothers who ain't shit, but ignore the fact that the person you're talking to is building and say, that ain't enough though, but it ain't Ralph though. You know what I'm saying? It's, you put a guy in a sticky situation. Um, the other dilemma is protection. Well, they say these people out here wilding, right? They just out here wilding, causing trouble, being reckless, being rogue. Yeah, the gangsters and their thugs and drug dealers, all these negative things. And but these are the people that the community gravitates to, right? And these are the people that you love at the family get-togethers, but they cause so much trouble. But then the black men in the community who are the opposite of that are don't act like people don't exist. And it's like, okay, well, what if those brothers actually got rid of the gangbangers and the thugs and all that? They'd be like, yeah, that's a good idea. But when a brother say, okay, we about to do it, oh, wait, don't you put your hands on my little nephew now. My son's out in them streets doing that bullshit. Like, you just can't just go ahead and just clean house now. No. So it puts black men in a peculiar situation because either you clean up the community while the community fights you to clean up the community, or you walk away and leave it there, leave it the way it is, because everybody seems to defend everybody that perpetuates the downfall and the demise of the community, and you get blamed for it. So you're in it's just catch-22, right? Dilemma. You've got the relationship dilemma. Well, black women want to be men and women at the same time, or try to play both roles at the same time, and then want to be feminists and want to be flowers at the same time, which you're like, it's not gonna work. Just know your role. And then then it's a combination, a competition, not combination, but a competition for women trying to challenge men on their manhood, and men are like, this is not gonna work, because there's no way in hell you're gonna beat me at being a man. It's just stupid. Like, stop. And then and then how can I say this? And at the same time, women want you to, you know, be a Superman to be man enough to make them not want to be a man anymore. And it's like it's an unnecessary game that we're playing. And so to be with you, I gotta be part of the Justice League and have to exude my superpowers to the point that you realize you need to stop challenging my masculinity, and then you'll be a woman. That's what we saying. Like, I need to just like karate chop the Sears Tower and bring that shit down. And he be like, this motherfucker the real deal. Like, I'm gonna stop. You know what? I'm gonna stop fucking with him. So brother's like, I don't think I want to put myself in a position where that one day I might have to whip your ass for you to realize that you're not a man, and we have two different roles in this relationship, right? So it's a dilemma because you don't know what to do. It's like, yeah, should I not? Should I be nice to her? Should I drop kick her? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. And then, if I drop kick her, she loves me. If I'm nice to her, she hates me. Man, shit. If I'm faithful to her, she resents it. If I'm fucking a friend, they arguing, but I'm fucking both of them. Like, oh my goodness. And then they gonna fight for me and love me at the same time and hate me. I hate you, Jody, but they both fixing me tacos on Saturday thinking this shit's funny. This is so dysfunctional. What am I to do? She's crying over me and she was feeling blue. Um, Dilemmas. You know, people want you to tackle white supremacy. It's like by taking over the economic landscape, and it's like, well, see, here's the thing: this country was built on our black labor. We ain't get shit for it yet. So you want me to do some more shit to help rebuild this motherfucker while it's falling? It's like $17 trillion in debt. It owed China like a motherfucker, and the shift of power is already in full swing and moving in another direction. So now, if I help this country, you know, it's gonna be some simp shit in a sense because y'all know they're gonna steal all of our ingenuity for a new economic base. We'll get table scraps for it, because we're integrating our people into a burning house, and then people are like, yeah, we making moves again, and it's like, well, don't you pay attention to history? We're gonna get crumbs while you say, yeah, we making moves, and then we're gonna get shut out again and then be back to square one. And it's like, well, okay, how about brothers? We need to stand up and fight these people to the death. I'm like, why are we fighting people that are losing? They already lost the country, man. They lost the country by being so far in debt that China owns this motherfucker basically. So why do we have to fight people who are losing already? They killing themselves and everything else. But people want anarchy. People want to see you fight, and it's like, so I need to beat people for a losing country that another country owns for your respect and this economic platform. And if I do that, part of the problem is we're going to take losses and they're going to steal the wealth that's happening, and you can't see this. So I'd rather just walk away because it doesn't make sense. Dilemmas. And then people are like, you're scared. Black men are scared. And it's like, that's another dilemma because sometimes black men are looked at as scary and somebody, oh, everybody punking y'all, everybody bitching y'all. And on the other hand, I don't see black men scared to go anywhere, be around anyone, walk in rooms and buildings and businesses and boardrooms and meetings and go into different occupations and different situations dolo. I don't see police pulling over any other race group of people with their guns out. Like, this motherfucker was speeding, he could just kill me, and if he could grab me, he could stab me to death with my ticket book. Lord have mercy, these motherfuckers is real. Like, don't see it. Everybody's scared of us. Sometimes even we're scared of us because we just, for some odd reason, we intimidate the world. So a lot of times it looks like, I mean, we're non-confrontational because in some ways it's like a hyena poking at a lion. The lion's like, really, really be like, really. You know where this is gonna end. Stop, stop. This is not Scar. This is Mufasa here. Like, chill out before I bust your shit. You know, we see teenagers whipping people's ass that are black. That's why George Zimmerman thought he could. I was in fear for my life because you know them black teenagers they fucking punch like Marvin Hagler. So you know, it's a lot of black male dilemmas because if you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You hate it if you do, you hate it if you don't. You know, you loved if you ain't shit. You hate it if you the shit. Like it's just dilemmas, and you pick your battles. I think you just pick your battles. I'm just saying. Peace.